Let's go check it out.
Holy moly.
Yeah, look at this thing. Isn't it amazing?
Well, I'm commenting on how great it looks, obviously, but wow. It is warm.
Well, yeah, I know.
That is a great fire.
We can't get too close to it because it's summertime feeling here. It's 90 degrees. So we just want to show you, but we did want to get it lit for you. This is for when it gets a little chilly at night. You want to take the edge off. You're looking for a place for everybody to convene at the end of the day or after a party. It's the perfect gathering piece do you have at your house. Grab your chair, grab your marshmallows, whatever you need. Bring the kids around. Everybody can hang around side it. Let me tell you about the construction. First of all, it's all durable stainless steel construction around the outside. It has a copper railing that goes around the outside.
Is amazing.
Beautiful. Gives it, and it's real copper. Gives you that beautiful decorative look. The copper rails. It comes with a wire mesh screen, which is on top. And I'll come over and I'll try to pop that screen off, and I'll show you. There's a little hook right here.
Again, that's a little different than you see on a lot of the...
There's our screen.
Yeah, that's perfect, because obviously that gets very hot. But a lot of them don't have the cover at all, so if you've got a fire pit without the cover, not only is it's not as safe, but I think it has a great look as well to have that over there. But the cool thing about this, excuse me, guy,
Stay out of the smoke,
I'm getting some smoke and heat, is you see that not only the copper, but look at the finish on the outside of the actual fire pit, sort of the bowl that we have there. It is a great finish, and if you have that wicker resin furniture, you can see how that pattern on the outside matches up really well with that. It's that same kind of print or that resin wicker that is so popular in the outdoor furniture right now. So if you have that, it's amazing. And then the second thing that obviously you see right away that separates this fire pit from so many others is that copper ring around it. It is beautiful. So many of them are black. They're dark. They don't look anywhere near this great. They don't look this cool. Guy, I was watching one of these really super popular reality shows the other night, and a couple of the people on the show were sitting around a fire pit. It was this fire pit.
It was that one.
It was this fire pit, so you may have seen that as well. So this is that fire pit that really becomes the focal point, the centerpiece of your outdoor seating. It is a great look, and it's fun.
You know what I love about it, too? And here it is. We're showing you in our lifestyle shots here. It's so gorgeous. What I love, too, about it is the size of it. It's not a little dinky one. It's not some small. We've got about 8 or 9 logs like stacked inside there, and then the 3 or 4 that are burning off. But you've got a lot of room in there for fire.
I believe it's about 34 inches in diameter. When you look at that, it only weighs about 26 pounds. So moving it around the deck that you have it on your patio is really easy as well. Putting it together, 2 people, it'll take you about 35 minutes to put it together. You're going to put the legs on, you put that copper ring around there. But it is such a great way. And again, even in the summertime, Guy, I mean, obviously it's about 600 degrees out here right now. But when you have this at night, even in the warm climate like Florida, at night there's just something so mesmerizing, so relaxing about sitting around a fire. And here you can have a much smaller fire if you like. You can sit a little bit further away from it. But it is such a great way to enjoy the outdoors, is to have that fire.
And you can put one of your, your instant logs in there if you would prefer.
Sure, just a single
if you don't
log.
want to commit to a giant fire, which a lot of people don't.
I think that's the way to go.
A lot of people will just put one in there, and then you can add your real logs if you'd like to it as well. Let me just remind you, this is $20 off of our price. It's brand new. We've never seen this before. Jared, does that say I have 500 of these? Is that about 500, or does that say 800? Okay, so there's only about 500 of these. If you want it, get it home on FlexPay. It's 4 Flex, and the shipping is reduced on this as well, because it's very substantial to get it home. But the cool thing is that even as beautiful as it is and durable, the whole thing only weighs is less than 30 pounds.
Yes, exactly.
So you can move this around if you want to.
Oh yeah, and everything you talked about. If you're looking or you've seen other fire pits, many times they're very shallow. Here you have one a bit deeper. So if you wanted to keep the fire contained in there, great. If you wanted to build a great big fire, you can do that. The cover's important. Being able to remove that mesh cover with the tool that you demonstrated earlier, Guy, is great, because obviously that gets very hot. But the look on this fire pit is so far and above so many others that I know you've seen out there. That copper is fantastic. It may go perfectly with your lawn furniture, your outdoor furniture, when you see that little pattern on the outside. So a great look. This is something you'll use, but don't think just the summer. Think when it gets really cold out. But it's so cold out, but you can still enjoy being outdoors because you now have this fire pit.
And I love that the copper kind of gives you a little extra safeguard too. It keeps you away from the actual box where it might be real hot. So
it's beautiful.
Continue to dial in. Listen, Peter and I still have great stuff coming up. We've got our solar powered patio umbrella, which is the best price we've ever done on it. Before we do that, let's check in with Bobby Ray, and she's going to tell you what she's got coming up in her shows.
Hi guys. Okay.